Hey everybody, my name is Nick, and I have a really cool, neat trick. Do you want to see me say my name backwards? Nick. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are not new here, welcome back. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know what's coming. Charles season 2 is on its way, and I thought, what better way to get in the spirit of our favorite little good guy and do some rewatches of some of the best, the strongest, the brightest, the fastest, the most aflame in the series. Today we're doing Child's Play 2. So I was trying to figure out which of these I wanted to do before before season 2 started. So I got a few surprises. I got a few things in the pipeline before we get into season 2. And I'm not telling you what it is because good things come to those who wait. But, before we prepare for Big Daddy Chucky to come over, this is the first of the, let's get in the mood. This is setting the tone. So this movie came out in 1990, literally like 3 or 4 months before I was squirt into the world. And I don't know, it just feels like fate. So I don't know if I would say that this is my maybe from like a rewatch standpoint, this might be my favorite one because I feel like from start to finish, it's hitting all of the beats that I want it to hit. Look, the first Child's Play is hands down, in my opinion, like the scariest one. The first Child's Play is just, it's so good. It's so good. But Child's Play 2 is kind of like Scream 2 for me, where it takes all of the elements that I loved from the first one and then like amps them up, and all of the things that I kind of like wish maybe they had done with the first one, they did it in the second one. It's been a while since we've dived into Chucky, other than, my reaction to the season 2 trailer, which y'all, like I did my schedule for the rest of the year, and I'm so excited to pull all-nighters to get these reactions out as soon as possible.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get a sleep because of me.
Chucky is in top form in this. The animatronics with the doll, like this is quite possibly the best that the doll has ever looked outside of the first one. I got my Child's Play lighting going on. This is gonna be fun. Before we get into this movie, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can get notifications when I upload a new video. You could also check me out on social media. I am on Instagram and I am on Twitter, and you can check out my Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive polls to help me pick what I watch next, full-length audio commentaries, Patreon exclusive full-length reactions, and more cool shit. I just actually got done recording my reaction for Orphan First Kill, but maybe like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. I like that I've apparently went from everything being all about cannibalism, and now the theme, at least today, seems to be things that are shaped like children that want to stab you. So without further ado, let's get into Child's Play 2. I'm excited. It's just so crazy that like in and around this time last year, like for 2 whole months, my entire world was nothing but fucking killer dolls. Good times. Good times. This image haunts my dreams. Yeah. If I remember correctly, like majority of the outdoor Chicago shots, like what we just saw was all establishing shit. I don't even think this was actually filmed in Chicago. I don't think. Maybe like in the suburbs. The first one definitely was, because I was unaware that I had unintentionally been like living across the street from the Barclay apartment for a while, so.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. So in Bride of Chucky, like obviously he procreates with Tiffany, and he says that he's like anatomically correct. That was Glenn. That was serving Glenn in the crotch area.
What the fuck?
The longer that he stays in the body, does he just magically start to like grow a penis? Like imagine looking, like being Chucky and looking down and seeing that like happening in real time.
The police were smart. They denied everything, which is fine because now they can't hurt us, but the mother's a different matter. She backed up her boy's story in court, so now she's under psychiatric observation.
Yeah, and I think it was in like the third one, and they say that she's still in there. They locked her ass up for a long time.
We've rebuilt it from head to toe. A lot of it was burned to a crisp, but everything checks out. The voice cassette, the servo mechanisms. We
found absolutely nothing.
I've always wondered this though, if he was turning human in the first one to the point where like he was getting shot and apparently like you had to shoot him in the heart, he had a working heart, how did they not see that when they were rebuilding him? That he was like part human?
What's wrong?
I don't know, it's stuck.
Hitting it should help.
Fucking idiot.
I live. I love that he like yeeted himself backwards and did a somersault.
I can't even make that make sense.
Andy, you still dreaming about Chucky?
Sometimes.
Andy, look how cute he was.
Andy was one of the, well, presently is one of the few children in movies that I genuinely don't want to get, you know, the axe.
He needed me because I was the first person he told the secret to. That his real name was Charles Lee Ray.
That's a scary dream.
It was.
You know, dreams can't hurt you. Dreams aren't real.
Yeah, tell that to Nancy Thompson. Freddie said, F my drag, huh?
As far as the stockholders and I are concerned, this matter is finished.
Yes, sir. What do you want me to do with the doll?
Stick it up your ass.
Ugh, I'm so glad that he got axed to the next one because he was a dick. Did they why did what with the electricity, like why did that happen? Was that actually from him hitting that or was that some voodoo shit?
He insisted his doll was responsible. Said it was possessed by the soul of Charles Lee Ray.
Who?
The Lakeshore Strangler.
I feel like every time in these movies when somebody says Charles Lee Ray or the Lakeshore Strangler, people are like, who? Maybe he wasn't as infamous as he thinks he is.
So, Andy, what do you like to eat?
All kinds of things.
What was your very favorite food in the whole wide world?
Chicken nuggets. Yeah.
You're in luck, Andy.
Miss Karen. One of the few Karens I like. I love this shot. I love this. Imagine being Andy, the immediate trauma wound that opens. Ooh, I love this shot too. I love this house. Well, the outside of the house. Because, ooh, this?
What is this, honey?
We're to believe that people live in a home where that's the color scheme.
Oh my God, what is that?
Y'all, that house is so fucking ugly on the inside. Oh my God.
Oh my God, what is that?
Different strokes for different folks.
First rule, don't touch the old stuff.
Your whole fucking place is covered in old stuff. Like this literally looks like it was decorated by one of the Golden Girls. Why would you be bringing children up into your house when you can't touch anything?
What do you think?
Oh, I'll get used to it.
Phil is just, I believe the medical term is dick. Oh, here she comes, here she comes.
Jesus.
Look at her, look how bad she is. She is, ooh.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Gotta work tonight. Kyle, that's the third night in a row. I'd really like it if you'd spend a little time with the family.
I need the money. I'm gonna be on my own next year.
Well, until then, you're with us.
I've never understood that. I've never understood that. She's literally, like, she's not, well, she's kind of a troublemaker, but, like, because she's a smoker. But, like, she's working. She has a job. She's employed. What's she supposed to, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come into work today because my foster mom wants me to sit down and have dinner with her. What?
I made those curtains just for you. I bet blue is your favorite color. Take a look around.
You really think this little kid gives a f about the curtains? His primary focus in life is staying alive.
Hey, rule number 2, no running in the house.
Oof, oof.
I'll get rid of it.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end.
Why don't you get settled in, and then we'll have some dinner.
I would give him my soul to have one of those dolls. Like a screen-accurate Child's Play 2 doll. It could even be Tommy. It could be Tommy. I would accept Tommy. I would accept Gary, Larry, Mo. I don't care what it's called. I want one.
The vodka. Oh, the vodka. Of course I remembered the vodka. 2-week anniversary. Think I'd forget the vodka?
2-week anniversary. Look at the little creepy ass. Oh my God, you have no idea how bad I want one of those. When I was a kid, they had a thing called My Buddy dolls. And after seeing Child's Play, I was like, Mom, I have to. This is an imperative, Mom. Like, I won't even be able to, I can't enter puberty. I can't get married. I can't do anything that a normal person could do until I get one of these fucking dolls. That's what I said to my mom at like the tender age of 6. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you something. We're gonna get you the next best thing. And they got me this My Buddy doll. And I have a picture somewhere, like that was my best friend. If I can find a picture of it, I'll throw it up. Let me see. If I found it, let's see. There's me and my buddy. My little My Buddy. I miss him.
Yes, I'm trying to reach Andy Barkley.
Andy no longer lives here. Who is this?
This is his uncle, Charles.
If she knows all about Andy and Charles Lee Ray and all that stuff, if he had a living relative, don't you think that they would have like known that? Especially like if he would have called and said, I'm his uncle, and she was willing to give him the address of where he was staying, don't you think that she would have called the foster parents and been like, oh no, he has a living relative, he has to go with him now? Also, she's really like, Charles.
Okay, what do you want?
Look at his cute little face.
No questions, just drive.
I love him so much. Here comes one of my favorite lines.
Now park this piece of shit.
Oh, I love this movie.
Put your arms behind the seat. What? Do it!
Do it! Look at him, suffocating him with a good guy plastic shopping bag while he's tied up with a good guy jump rope, being killed by a good guy. Yeah, as a kid, not just this movie, just in any movie where they had like POV shots of like things that are little, that's always like, I don't know, it's always been kind of unsettling because they move so damn fast. I love this shot too. Ugh, this movie was directed really well.
Ottimo, va bene, perfetto.
And I cannot get over how good that doll looks.
Hi, I'm Tommy.
Shut up, you idiot.
Bonk. Look how fucking dramatic he is. Like, what was the purpose? Other than the dramatic flair, what was the purpose of burying the fucking doll in the backyard?
Hey, want to hear me say your name backwards? Kyle.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
No. Andrew? No. Ugh. Yeah, ugh.
Don't do it.
I mean, that's nasty. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I wanted to taste it.
Get real. It tastes like shit, okay? These things
Facts.
are very bad for you.
Facts. Facts.
Grown-ups are allowed to do things that are bad for them.
That's true, Kyle, because who knows how long Joanne's been doing Phil.
Mr. Simpson is kind of grouchy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a dick.
It's not so bad.
I had fosters that would shoot you for staring at him cross-eyed.
Well, Tommy would be f***ed.
No, you cannot joke about that.
Having second thoughts.
You have to admit he's a very troubled little boy, and he obviously has not come to terms with this whole doll thing.
I want to know who approved Phil to take care of foster children. Ugh.
I hate you. Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end.
One of my favorite little things from the entire franchise is the what's my name again? I love it. What does it feel like for Chucky having batteries in his back? Can he like press the button and it's kind of like an energy drink, I wonder?
Want to push?
No, thank you.
Come on, it's fun.
Come on, Andy, please. I just want to sit here, okay?
Too late.
Look, Andy's like, we're all gonna have fun.
I want one so bad.
Absolutely insane. Like just the number of complex facial expressions that the doll used to be able to make. Like just now, like when he was sneering, you could see like underneath the nose, it almost looked like he had like a vein flexing. That shit was a badass. And for 1990, did they give you Benadryl? How did you stay asleep for that?
I got a new game, sport. It's called Hide the Soul. And guess what? You're it. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life as a plastic freak. Next time you're alone, you're mine.
Yeah, give it a couple of years. You'll change your tune about that.
Eventually. I am Chucky, the killer dog, and I dig it.
If you don't kill him, I'll come get me.
Andy, calm down. I'm going to get rid of him.
By throwing him down the stairs. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He can't get to you. You got rid of him, okay.
Really, Queen?
Phil. Ugh. Look at his little fingers.
No! I'm turning human again? If I don't get out of this body soon, I'm screwed.
Do they even still have that? They don't even have that anymore, I don't think, in the films. Like, the whole him turning human thing. Because now he doesn't give a shit. Now he just likes staying in the body and wrecking havoc.
Now, whatever you do, don't act nervous, okay? They'll smell a new kid a mile off.
Look at the fit. Look at the fit. With the giant fucking castle key hanging around her neck. Oh. Windswept hair. Oh.
Hey, Adam.
Why'd you have to leave so early last night? You missed all the fun.
Because my foster dad's a dick.
Clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
Then you got this little motherfucker. Ooh. Immediate concussion that kid would have gotten. Listen, there's many things that I enjoy in this life. Chucky's little, like, legs doing this when he's hanging off of shit is one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life.
Pinocchio jumped for joy, shouting, "I'm alive, I'm alive." Then the talking cricket said, what'd he say?
Beth Grant, let me tell you something about Beth Grant. Beth Grant, she's fabulous, but she's been trifling for a while. She played Maud Pearson in season 1 of Angel. I believe the episode was Room with a View, and she plays like this ghost that murdered her son and like put him in the wall and then like paved over him. Crazy. Ooh. She was trifling in that. She's trifling in this.
And will have their own way. Sooner or later, repent.
Get lost, microchip. Like, what does it even mean?
And
It's not funny. It's not funny.
But I didn't do it, I swear.
Then who did? Don't even think about it. No toys. Head down.
I would have been like, you're my teacher. You're supposed to know of my whereabouts at all times. When the f would I have had a chance to do this? Miss Kettlewell?
Let me out of here, Andy. I promise I won't kill anyone else. Now open the goddamn door!
It's like funny, like when you rewatch movies and you don't immediately realize like how much of a movie that you just quote throughout your life. Like there's been multiple times throughout my life where like, and I didn't even recognize, like I knew I was quoting something, but like if I'm like trying to open a door and I'm like, let me out of here, you little shit.
Andy?
If the door was locked, how does she think that he got in there? Does she think that Andy has like superpowers? Look at this face, look at his face. Ah!
What was that?
You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell.
Y'all.
Wow, what a moment. I will never forget.
Hands down, in my opinion, the scariest shot from the entire franchise. That he looks demonic. Demonic, okay? It has been like almost 33 years and I still have not figured out how the f he killed her with a yardstick. But you know what? You don't question these things.
Joanne, the child needs professional help.
Oh, stop pretending you're worried about Andy. You never wanted him here in the first place.
That's not true.
No. She's spilling tea right now.
I've lived with dozens of different families. Every time it happens, it just makes me stronger because it reminds me that the only one I can count on is myself.
Miss Kyle spitting truth up in 1990. I want to meet her so bad. I want to meet her. I want to meet her. I want to meet Christina Leese and I want to meet Jennifer Tilly and give them both just big hugs. I would probably pass out. Well, I also want to meet Fiona Dourif too, but you know, I can't give her a hug because the bitch ain't got no limbs anymore.
That's not funny.
But yes, to be in the room with all three of them, my heart would stop. Like it would just stop working. What is that? Isn't that like a turkey slice or something? I don't think I've ever seen in my entire life one of those actually in a person's home, let alone being utilized. Look, you gotta give Andy props though. He's supposed to be 8 years old and he's out here alone trying to take down a serial killer. Andy is a G.
Okay, and that's on a period.
Look, he said, F you, Phil, and F your clothes as well. Look at the little ass. Always biting people. Ugh.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something downstairs.
Oh, you did. It's about to be a real good night. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Die, little bitch.
Look, he needs to do that to the doll in the new season because the hair, it's real long. He's got that long flowing locks now.
How's it hanging, Phil?
And then we rejoice, we cheer, we run in the streets and we wave flags because we're happy that he is dead.
Die, die, die!
Honestly, I can't think of a better person who deserved that than him.
Andy, you'll be fine now. You come stay at the center with us for a few days until we can find you a new family. We've placed Kyle with a number of families.
That sounds like you have a pretty good track record then.
Are you stupid or something?
Oh, Tom. Can you imagine though? Like, imagine this was real life. And then you like immediately realize like the doll is actually alive. Like, oh, like I have goosebumps already. Like, if you think about it, oh. I love that she went through all of that to find a knife as if she was not standing in a kitchen where the knives live. I wonder if that was intentional, like the ball of string going down, since, I mean, clearly, like, the room is so far away. Like, he was luring Kyle to him, like a cat with the string. Clever. Joanne. Joanne and her fabrics.
Yo, it's not funny. It's really not funny.
Joanne!
Yeah, Joanne got wrecked. Look at the feet.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here. What are you looking at?
I love that they're just having like a casual conversation. Kyle just seems so like cool and level-headed about the fact that the doll is fucking talking to her.
Floor it!
Get real, this is a station wagon.
That's one of those good guys, isn't it?
I love these things. What's your name, buddy? Chucky.
I love that he did that with his normal voice.
What the hell's that?
A nightmare, that's what that is.
You seen dolls that pee?
This one bleeds. the cop is like, no ma'am. Bye. I ain't got time for all this nonsense.
You okay, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Why do people say that to children? Don't let the bed. Do you really think I want to go to sleep, or that I'm going to be able to go to sleep knowing that there is the threat of bed bugs? I'd be like, we got bed bugs, you dirty bitch. Call an exterminator.
Bastard.
I feel like I would have just drove away. I mean, he's probably gonna come back for her eventually. That seems to be what he does with everybody. But in my position, I would. Bye, Andy. Best of luck.
Baby.
You know what would be kind of a cool story though? Not that I would ever want them to do a requel to the series or something like that, but imagine like if they did do some sort of a remake or just a future like sequel or spin-off of the TV show, something like that. But if they did it where like, imagine if like Andy did not live through the first one or this one, like Chucky did successfully take over his soul, and then we can get like a fun movie or TV show where it's Chucky in Andy's body just wreaking havoc. I'd be down for that. I love that like the look of knowing that they just give each other.
Give me that.
Amazing, isn't it? Damn. See, iconic death.
This movie is good.
Chucky says move your ass. Snap out of it. You act like you've never seen a dead body before.
He's seen a lot. While there is obviously gory scenes, like when he sticks the knife in his bloody stump, or when he rips off his, but I like that the deaths were not as like over the top, grotesque and gory. Granted, it's not like that in every single sequel, but like the one scene in the whole franchise that I struggle with like watching is, I think, Cult of Chucky, when the guy with the split personality, when he comes up behind him and like puts the drill through his eyes. That's a little hard for me to watch because it's just like, it's gratuitous.
God damn it!
Oh, he's so cute. Also, does this man not know that the entire back of his truck is open? I also love that both the adoption agency and the Good Guy Doll Factory all seem to be within like a couple blocks of each other. Yeah, honestly, Kyle is the real hero of the movie. Like, we all love Andy, but Kyle's the real hero because Andy would have been dead. I would. No.
I'm sorry, but I mean every word. I mean every word.
Like, look at this, look at this. All this cardio, I wouldn't be doing that either. No. And then this is hands down my favorite, like, final act scene, like the ending location of any of the movies. I think this was a really, really smart decision to have it in the Good Guy Doll factory. It's very, it kind of reminds me of, it's like the equivalent of like Scream 3 taking place on like the set of one of the Stab movies. It's very that. But like when y'all remember when Jenny McCarthy was like hiding and then there was like all the ghost face costumes and one of them comes to life. That's what this is just, it's in the similar vein. Awake! Awake! Awake, awake! Oh, I miss her.
I know that's right. I've spent too much time in this body.
Look at his hair, he's disheveled.
What the hell?
It's the little phrases. The what the hell, like when he almost got hit by the car. Shit! Yeah, that was me when they canceled Mindhunter. There is so many dolls. Well, empty boxes, but see, in like current day Chucky timeline, he would just walk right up in there and grab that amulet or Voodoo for Dummies or voodoo.com or whatever it is now, and he'd just be like, "Ade do e dambala," and then all them bitches would be awake. I love how dramatic they are as they're climbing. It's like they wouldn't have gotten up there in like 5 seconds. Well, this is about to be disgusting. Oh, that is gnarly.
Trauma.
Never. Till the day I die, that will never not gross me the out.
No, don't like that.
I love that the only way to the exit is through the machine. Oh, we're about to see why I relate to Chucky on a spiritual level.
I hate kids.
Same. And this, I love that the only way that he can fix the machine is getting literally directly down underneath it. Ah, I love it. Gnarly.
Do it again.
Look at him. Chucky's got jokes. I love that like Brad Dourif must have just had to sit in a sound booth and just like scream. Any type of scream that you can possibly scream. All forms and variations, just scream.
Get out of here.
Yeah. That's gross.
Kyle!
Yeah, she just... I'm always like, what is he doing? Like, why is he just standing here dodging this?
Move, bitch! And you know what I'm gonna do to you?
Psycho.
I'm gonna cut off your legs, too!
Seems fair. Look at that little grin he's got. He's like, take this motherfucker. That is awesome. It's gross, but it's awesome. All the people involved with the special effects and the concepts and top tier, y'all.
God, what did you do to him?
Look here. I did what had to be done, Kyle. Look at him. Look at him. Like, the design on that is awesome.
Academy Award.
You son of a bitch!
I love this. Look how fucking ridiculous he looks.
Well, he's dead.
Would he still technically, like, I know that, look, I love this franchise, I do, but I am fully aware that continuity and how things happen in previous movies, they occasionally just like to go, don't know about all that. I forgot about that. But am I supposed to assume that he was still alive? Because technically in the first one, they said you had to shoot him in the heart in order to kill him. Because like, he lost his head in the first movie and he was still moving around. And all they did in this one was blow up his head. So am I to assume that like up until his blood falls into the vat or whatever, or however that worked out? Because I didn't really understand that either. Are we to assume that he's just been like chilling there, unable to move without a head or anything like that? Yikes.
Where are we going?
Home.
Where's home?
Andy, I have no idea.
Do you know what that gives me?
What the hell we gonna do now?
All right, so that was Child's Play 2, and that was a good-ass time, as usual. I love that movie, you guys. It's it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. This just got me even more and more excited for season 2 of Chucky. I have like a month and a half before I forget what the concept of sleep is. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And neither can the bags underneath my eyes. All right, everybody comment below. Let me know what you think about this movie, what you think about Child's Play, Chucky, the franchise, Miss Tiffany, all of it. I want to hear everything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that, and I will see you for next week's video. And just remember, you can't keep a good guy down.